I swear I'm not naked. I'm wearing a bralette. It's right here. Trying to lift up as best as I can, but it's not really working. Yep, nope, that's not working either. I'm just gonna do that so it doesn't look as scandalous. Hey you guys, so for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys, I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but like this bronzy sun goddess makeup look. Wow, I'm just really amping myself up there, aren't I? Yeah, no, I don't wanna do that. But I just wanna show you guys this really fun summer, glowy, radiant, dewy, bronzy makeup look. Did I already say makeup look? I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna call this. This is definitely one of my favorite looks to do in the summertime, especially because I am such a pale woman. I like to go ahead and bronze up my face just to make myself look a little bit tanner, like I just got back from vacation. I'm praying I can get tan for Greece. Let's hope. It's just sad. If you guys want to see how to get this summer bronzy dewy makeup look, then just keep on watching. Hey you guys, okay, so just so you know, I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I mentioned this a few times. Really? Why can't I speak today? I've mentioned this a few times already on my channel. Brows just take me a long time to do, and I really don't like to waste a lot of time on these videos. So I went ahead and did a separate video on how I do my eyebrows. If you guys want, I'll go ahead and link that right here. I think I'm finally getting the hang of that. Right up here, just so you guys know if you want to go ahead and check out that video. Okay, so I want my skin to be really dewy for this look. So what I'm going to use as a primer is the Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. So I'm going to go ahead and just spray my whole face with this. Those of you that are new to my channel, I choose not to wear foundation personally. It's just a personal preference. So if you guys like to do that, go ahead and do that step now. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to concealer. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I am in the shade, what is it, Light Ivory? Yes, I am in the shade Light Ivory. What a lucky guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my under eyes with this. And I'm gonna go ahead and drag it down because this is what's gonna give us the most seamless finish later, as I will show you guys. I'm also gonna go ahead and put this concealer anywhere I have like little pimples I need to take care of or some redness. I will also apply concealer there, under my nose because I'm a woman and hormones. Pimple there, pimple there. A little bit of redness on my chin here. And now to highlight my face as well, I'm going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Sand. I'm just gonna dot it here, dot it here. I'm gonna dot it a little bit on my forehead as well, and then the center of my chin also. And then just like a tiny bit down the bridge of my nose. Not much, because for this look, I really like to let my freckles show. I have a lot of freckles on my nose. And I don't know, personally for looks like this, I love showing freckles. What I like to do, I like to use a brush first and then I go back with a beauty blender. For me personally, I feel like that's what's given me the most seamless finish when it comes to doing looks like this. And just in general, I feel like that's what makes it come out the best and look the most natural for me personally. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Real Technique sponge and just go over those areas and just blend everything out a little bit nicer. This also just adds a little bit more moisture to the skin, which is what we want for this dewy look we're doing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, this first shade right here. I like to use this palette because these shadows feel so creamy and buttery and they never leave a cakey look on your face. Especially for a look like this, I absolutely love using these. They are amazing. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my lids with this powder and then my under eyes as well. Okay, so next to start out with contouring my face, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour. I'm gonna go ahead and dip this into this cream bronzer. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start sculpting out certain areas of my face. So I'm gonna start carving out my cheekbone, which if you guys have a hard time finding your cheekbone, make that face and you will find it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to the other side of my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna stamp that in. Same thing to the other side, and then again stamp it in and blend it upwards. Same thing with the forehead. I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp this in. And then same thing, turn it over to the other side and stamp it out. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to my nose a little bit, just to contour it a teeny tiny bit. Now that I'm done setting down my cream contour, I'm going to go ahead and move to some powder contour. I am going to be taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be grabbing this middle shade. I'm going to take my little mermaid brush here. I love using this for bronzing up the skin. Dip my brush in, and then I'm going to go ahead and start by bronzing up my forehead. And this is just going to help set down the cream bronzer we put down as well. Go ahead and start bronzing up my cheekbones. And like I've said before, you don't have to be perfect with bronzer. You just really have to get like that area. And it doesn't have to be perfect or chiseled. It just leaves a nice bronzy look, and just do circular motions going upwards. We want to look like we just got back from vacation, you guys. So bronze it up and have some fun with it. Under my neck and then down my neck as well, just to blend it out better. For my blush today, I'm going to be taking the Becca Wild Honey Blush. It's just so warm and it blends into your contour and your bronzer so beautifully. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the apples of the cheeks and then blend it in as well. For my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be doing something super simple. I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula Why do I always say it like that? The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm going to take my brush, dip in with my Morphe E30 brush, and then I'm pretty much just going to place this on the outer corner of my eye, blend it out, and then also in the crease just a tiny bit, just to give my eye a little bit more definition. And then I'm also going to do the same thing to my lower lash line, and I'm really going to smoke it out with that same Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And just drag this all over my lower lash line, just to give my eye a little more definition. So now for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Pixie eyeliner, the brown one. And I'm just going to tightline with this one. Now with the ColourPop Honey Dude liner, it's just a nude liner. I'm going to be using this on my waterline, just to open up my eye a little bit more, make it look wide and awake. Tarte ManEater mascara for my lower lash line. Now for my top lashes, I'm going to be using the Loreal Telescopic mascara. That sounds annoying that I'm using two different mascaras. You guys totally do not have to do that. I just have it, so that's why I'm doing it. Side note though, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in the world that does their mascara and doesn't open their mouth. I don't know why, I've just always been like that. Okay, so now that my lashes are done, for my inner corner and brow bone highlight, I am going to be taking the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Lunch Money. I'm gonna go ahead and just dip my finger in this like so. I'm just gonna go ahead and pat this on my inner corner, just a little bit. And my brow bone as well. For my highlight today, I am going to be using the Jaclyn Hill and Becca collaboration Champagne Pop. Oh, I love this highlight so much, and I'm so happy it's summer and I can use this again. I love this shade. It's so freaking pretty. I'm so excited right now. I'm going to be using the Morphe M510 brush to highlight. And I'm just going to go ahead and place this on the tops of my cheekbone. And I want to be really glowy for this. I just can't, you guys. It's beautiful. Down the bridge of my nose a little bit. And then my cupid's bow. So glowy. I love it. And then what I also like to do with it, I am not naked by the way, I like to go ahead and just place it on my collarbones like so. Give me a little bit more of a glow. And then my shoulders as well. For my lip today, I am going to be using the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Kathryn. And now over top of this, I'm going to be taking the Buxom Holographic Full On Lip Polish in the shade Savannah. And this is what's really going to sell this vibe. I love this gloss so much. It's so brainy. Ah, I die. And now I'm just going to go ahead and set everything one more time with the Badescu facial spray. And that's it, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and have a great rest of your night or day wherever you guys may be. I will see you guys in my next video. And remember, stay weird, my friends. Bye, you guys.